So I tried to draw all the world's flags entirely from memory. The rules are simple. We'll spin the wheel and I have to draw the flag of whatever country it lands on without looking. And as a self-proclaimed geography expert, let's just say the results were very embarrassing. Alright, for our first flag we have Algeria. Alright, fairly easy flag to start with. I like it. So I think we start by putting in the two green bands it has on both sides. Oh. On second thought, I don't think it's two green bands. So instead, let's go with only one band. And I think this should probably be a little darker. It's coming back to me. Now, the hard part is drawing the crescent. Let's just start with a little outline here. Maybe not the perfect crescent, but it'll do. Now to just put in the star. Voila. Let's see how I did. You know, I'd say that's probably pretty accurate. I could have maybe placed the crescent a little more to the left, but other than that, I think it's spot on. All right, next is Germany. Now, the question here isn't how we draw the German flag, but what German flag we draw. But you know what? I'm just gonna play it safe here. One black band there. Then we'll put a red band in the middle. And to finish it off, let's just make that bottom part yellow. And yep, that looks exactly like the German flag. Now it's time to draw the flag of Brazil. Okay, I think we can all agree this is a fairly simple one. On top of the green background, we have the yellow diamond. Then I think we put the globe in the middle. They got this weird band thing. I think it's supposed to be like the equator. And then I think they have like 41 stars on it as well. Okay, yeah, this is definitely passable. Okay, I might have forgot about the words it has on it, but I don't speak Portuguese, so we're gonna let that one slide. Wow, Indonesia. All right, there we go. Oh, shoot. That's actually the flag of Monaco. All right, give me a second. Let me change this here. And there we go. Now it's the flag of Indonesia. You know, maybe I'm just too good at this. You know what? Yeah, this is a very simple one. The flag of Sao Tome and Principe. Okay, let's think about this for a second. So Sao Tome and Principe was a Portuguese colony, right? So it definitely has to have green on its flag. I'm pretty sure it also has white stripes as well. Yeah, maybe something like this. And I 100% know they have like a star on their flag as well. I'm sure about that. Look, man, if you showed me the flag of Sao Tome and Principe, I could tell you it was the flag of Sao Tome and Principe. But I cannot for the life of me recall what it looks like. You know what? Let's just put some other stars around it as well. More stars, the better. You know, actually, it does kind of look more like it with the extra stars. I don't know why, but something's telling me it has red on it as well. I'm gonna say these middle bands are red. Okay, let's see the results. So guys, I am happy to inform you it did have red on it. You know, I don't think it was my worst work. If you take a look at my flag, it has yellow, red, and green, the Pan-African colors. And look at that, there's 2 stars on it as well, so multiple stars. I also got that right. Now we have Bulgaria, good, okay. I'm really hoping I keep getting these European tricolors. Okay, green on top, and I think red is in the bottom. Yeah. No, actually no, it's on the bottom. Wait, no, white's at the top, I remember. Okay, green in the middle, red on bottom. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's Bulgaria. Okay, moving on. Now it's time for the great flag of Zimbabwe. So I know it has like a triangle on the left side. I want to say it's green. And I think there's also like red, yellow, and green stripes. Okay, I'm cooking. Trust me, it's gonna look a lot better once I fill it in. It does not look a lot better. I think I just made like a hamburger. Actually, instead of the green stripes, I'm gonna go with black stripes. Okay, yeah, that's it. And I'm pretty sure there's like is there a black star? It's either a black or yellow star. I'm pretty sure there's more stripes on the actual one, but like, you get the general idea. You know what? I'm not even mad about it. I was right about the green band, it just wasn't in the right placement. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I do not know where this bird came from. Like, I feel like they just added this. Unfortunately though, I don't think anyone would recognize my flag as the flag of Zimbabwe, so I'm gonna just take the L on this one. Alright. Yeah, I got this. Let me explain to you guys what the flag of Montenegro looks like. For starters, it has a goldish border all around it. Once the border is in place, you fill the rest with crimson red. And since every single country these days has a bird on it, you're gonna draw one exactly in the middle. Of course, since this is Europe we're talking about, the bird has to have at least 2 heads. And now all all you have to do is give them birds some eyes and voila, you have the flag of Montenegro. Did I cook or did I cook? I think the only maybe major thing I could have added is like the wings. Other than that, I think this is a pretty good one. Denmark. Perfect. These days, too many countries think that to have a good flag, it needs to be complex. But Denmark is just the perfect example that simplicity is just better. Kazakhstan, okay. I like Kazakhstan's flag. It's another one of those with a very large bird on it. I'm gonna start off by drawing the bird. I think it's supposed to be like a wandering albatross or something. Drawing all these flags has really made me come to the realization that I am not an artist, and I never will be. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. So I got the bird and sun right, but I did forget the pattern on the side. But if you were to add the pattern on my flag, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Oh no, oh no. You see, most European flags are pretty nice, other than the fact that almost all of them have the most insane coat of arms on it. Genuinely though, I'm actually pretty confident for this one. Okay, I know this is just a Russian flag, but I'm pretty sure it starts off like this. I think the coat of arms is like, oh yes. That's it. For a second I was tripping there, because I'm like, ain't no way the background's just the Russian flag, but it is. I just want to say the inside's probably white. I'm just gonna say there's like a cross in there. At least it kind of looks like the Slovakian flag. Whatever is in the coat of arms, it is what it is, but I definitely got the base right. Alright, so there was a cross in there. It was just like the Orthodox cross. Even after the mess that was the previous few flags, I still got Burkina Faso. Okay, I'm completely fine with this. Surprisingly, I actually know what this looks like. And I'm actually being for real this time. I literally know exactly what this looks like. I have the image in my head. There's 3 parts to this flag. Green at the top, red at the bottom. Oh wait, no, it's the other way. Let's try this again. Red at the top, green at the bottom, and a bright yellow star in the middle. And I'm actually gonna try to be a little neat with this one. That is the flag of Burkina Faso. We will check anyways, but that is it. Okay, yeah, I was right. It's pretty nice actually. It's a nice little simple flag. I like it. I can sense that I'm redeeming myself. I feel like the only reason I messed up those first few is because I just wasn't warmed up yet. I'm warmed up now. Okay, Xbox logo, cool. For this one, we don't even have to erase the flag. I will color the whole thing red though. In the middle is the circle that surrounds the symbol. Now we draw the nice Xbox logo. My version isn't wrong, it's just minimalistic. I did get all the important details. I may have forgotten the whole sun symbolism, but I still believe my version is true in spirit, and that's what really matters. Vietnam, perfect timing. I don't even have to change anything actually. In fact, the only thing I do have to do is press Ctrl-Z until we get back to the flag of Burkina Faso. And now that we're here, all we have to do is fill the bottom, and voila, Vietnam. Alright, I can do Panama. You know, Panama's probably one of my favorite flags. Something about the checkered design it has going on is just really appealing. I think honestly, this is probably the most accurate one I've done so far. Oh, Spain. Spain is an interesting one. It honestly has a really iconic design with one key exception, and that is the little coat of arms it has around here. It's another one of those Slovakia situations where I know it has a coat of arms, but I have no idea what's in it. I do actually want to try for this one though. So I'm pretty sure it's divided into 4 parts. I believe one of them has like a castle, I want to say. On this one, I'm gonna say there's a horse. I think a lot of European royal families really had a thing for horses. For the bottom left quadrant, I'm gonna say there's a dove. And of course, since it's a dove, it's gonna be holding one of them peace branches. This also checks off our bird requirement. And since this is a European coat of arms, there has to be a sword somewhere here. And to finish it off, I have to put the famous plus ultra on the banner. Well, it's not even that bad. Okay, maybe it's a little bad, but there's a lot of similarities with it. I got the plus ultra, I got the castle, I have, that's pretty much it, actually. You know, when are we gonna start getting some more countries like China, Russia, Japan? Oh, I mean, I would include India in that list as well, yeah. I have to be really careful on this one, or 1.4 billion people are not going to be happy with me. That base looks fabulous. Now, this is the tough part. We have to make sure we draw the center wheel correctly. That does look like a circle, okay. We're getting places. Actually, I think I'm just overcomplicating watching this, all we have to do is just draw the connecting points to the outside of the wheel, and we got it. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here. Oh yeah, that's passable. The flag up next is Somalia. Oh yeah, I can do Somalia. I want to say this is probably the easiest flag to draw. Blue background, plus star, and there we go, we got Somalia. Saudi Arabia. This one's probably the hardest, easiest one, because it's very simple, just the green background, but unfortunately, I don't know how to write Arabic. I think I could do a passable job though. That kind of looks like Arabic. You know, honestly, with my luck, that probably translates to the most offensive phrase known to man. I just insulted everyone in the Middle East. Honestly, I don't even want to look at the actual flag for this one, because I already know whatever I wrote is not even close. Speaking of the Middle East, so are we doing the old one or the new one? If it's the new one, I'm like halfway done already. I'm just gonna draw the old one. I think the color order is something like this. It feels right to me, so I'm gonna go with this. The only other thing I know though is that there's a building somewhere in the middle, and since I have no idea what that is, the best course of action is probably to draw something that looks vaguely Middle Eastern. That's not horrible, but I think it's missing a few minarets. Yeah, I think the minarets actually somehow improved it. Okay, let's look at the real thing though. So I'm realizing now that I might have had it flipped the wrong way around. No matter though, this is a simple fix. Now that's the Afghani flag we all know and love, just with a sideways mosque. What can I say? I am definitely full of ideas. Not all of those ideas are good, but there's definitely a lot of them. Ah, Uruguay. In my head, I know exactly what this flag looks like, but I just know the execution is going to be god awful. But I have faith in myself though. That's what really matters. Wow, look at those amazing straight lines. And you know how us Americans love our straight lines. Why do you think Wyoming exists? But that's besides the point. We're talking about Uruguay here. All that's left is to draw the interesting sun with a face. Why did they give the sun a face? Okay, the sun's not looking horrible. That's pretty much all I can ask for at this point. Now let's get that beautiful shining face that the sun has. Now, a lot of people like to tell me that the sun doesn't actually have a face, but to that I say, have you ever gotten a good look at the sun? No, seriously, think about it. That John is shining at your face at 1 billion degrees Celsius. The sun could have a face, but you would just never know because it's so bright. And why is it the case that on cloudy days, people always ask, where's the sun, instead of how's the sun? You know, maybe if we checked in on the sun just a little more often, perhaps we'd see that smiling face come out once again. And all that's to say, seriously, Uruguay, why'd you give the sun a face? No, but seriously though, why is the sun staring at me like that? When people tell you to always watch your back, this is who they're talking about. Anyways, next flag. Belgium. Nice, simple, I love it. Let me just get this monstrosity off my screen. Belgium is another country with a great flag. Nothing too complicated, no suns with faces on it. Just a nice, simple, aesthetic tricolor. You know, I never thought I would be saying this, but thank you, Belgium. I still don't know why you exist, but thank you. Now we're talking. Finally, some good countries. As a proud American, it is my civic duty to perfectly and accurately recreate my nation's flag. Once we have the blue box in the corner, it's time to recreate those 13 stripes. Sorry, did I say 13 stripes? I meant the 11 stripes. But don't you worry, I'll make sure to get all 50 of those glorious sparkling stars. And since I wanted to be as accurate as possible, I made sure the stars looked exactly how they look in the night sky. Just as round as the wheels on my Ford F-150. And of course, since I recreated it so accurately and perfectly, just as George Washington would have wanted it, I don't think there's any need to look at the actual flag. If anything, I believe that this flag that I created right here should become the new national flag. In fact, it's improved, it's expanded upon. It really embodies the true American spirit, building upon what came before and trailblazing into the future. God, I love this country. And on that glorious note, I think that's all I have for now. As you have just witnessed, I have proven once again that I truly deserve to be called by the name GeoFacts. As long as we're not talking about the flags of small Caribbean island nations, that is. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.